What is up, team? This is Joe here from Zephyrwargames, and as you can see, I'm bringing to you guys the starter deck openings for starter deck Data Squad and starter deck Beat Break. I've been doing them both in one video because they're just starter decks. It'd be nice and quick, so it shows you exactly what you're going to be getting within these starter decks and why some people are hyping up both of these archetypes, being two very an old popular show and a good fun new show. Our friend Damien here is definitely excited for this one. So. I'm more of a Data Squad boy. I'm enjoying Beat Break as a show. I was just disappointed with the fact that your best card is an ultra rare in the newest set, so I had to put that on hold. But as you can see, you get your usual playmats, little helpful wall book there, and then you got your deck itself. As Bandai's been doing lately, you can get a chance at a lottery card within the decks themselves. And you also get some nice promos. In this case, we're getting alt arts of all the good dual memory boosts. It's very, very nice. I really love all of these artworks here. I like how they're all going for including some parts of the Data Squad at the very least, which is very, very fun. So very, very pretty cards there. As per usual, though, you're also getting your text cards, which is becoming more and more prevalent as this game goes on. So it's very, very good. I like how they now have a dual and ace. So we're going to go through it. We've got Cormon here from the ST24. So you can trash the bottom face down card of any of your tamers, and this Digimon can evolve into a Data Squad trait for cost -2. It's very, very nice. Got your Galmon here. By placing a card from your hand face down any of your tamers, that has Data Squad trait, you can draw 2 cards, and inherent if you have 7 or less, draw 1 when attacking. Very, very nice. You've got your Galgamon here. You can return 1 Digimon card on your opponent's field that's level 3 to the hand, and then you may place 1 top card of your deck face down in any of your tamers. As you can see, the new gimmick here is kind of like pseudo training going on here, so you can use face down cards from your deck as resources for your effects. Same in hand as level 3. Do your Agumon here, which is search of the deck for the starter deck. So you can reveal top 3 cards, you can add a Data Squad trait to your hand, and place 1 such under your face down Data Squad tamers, and inherent. You got your Greymon here, which is your tamer player here. You can play a tamer card from your hand as Data Squad trait and inherent +2k. You got your Rise Greymon here. So that one of your opponent's Digimon gets -5k for the turn. By trashing 2 bottom face down cards from underneath your tamers, you may use a Data Squad trait card that's a use cost of 5 or less from your hand without paying the cost. This is important as it will essentially let you use your Shine Greymon dual card that's in the starter deck for free, which is very, very nice. And it has a nice form of protection that you can trash the bottom face down card from any of your tamers that your Data Squad doesn't leave. So now we have here the new Shine Greymon and Geo Grey Sword. So this is a new dual card within the starter deck. So dual cards are both Digimon and options. So they have a use cost and they have no play cost whatsoever. It's very, very interesting. So this guy's raid piercing set +1. So I like to see it on a Greymon card. As a when Digimon with attacking effect, you may play a tamer card for pay cost of 5 or less from your hand or trash without paying cost. Then the opponent gets -9k for the turn. There's a use cost for the option apart Geo Grey Sword. That means one of your opponent's Digimon gets -6k for the turn. Then delete one of your opponent's 7k or less Digimon. Bear in mind, for the option cards, you still have to meet option card rules in the game where you have to meet the color requirements or the trait requirements as for some of these. You got Lalamon here, that when Digimon evolve into a Data Squad trait, reduce the cost by 1. With a nice inherent all turns 1k. Got Sunflowermon here. You may suspend one of your opponent's Digimon tamers, then you may place a top card from your deck face down on any Data Squad tamers. You got Linamon here, that on play when evolving and when attacking, not once per turn. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon tamers, you can't unsuspend till the turn ends. Then by trashing 2 of your face down cards, this guy may evolve into a Data Squad trait without paying the cost and the same protection inherent. You've got a nice shiny Rosemon here. So this card I think is really good. So it can Digivolve, and Digivolving when attacking, that you may suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon tamers. Then by trashing the bottom face down card from any of your tamers, None of the opponent's Digimon can unsuspend until their turn ends. So great form of stunning and control there. And all times when any of your opponent's Digimon or tamers suspend or affects trash cards from underneath your tamers, trash your opponent's top security cards. It's a really strong aggro card there. Got Falcon on here, trashing bottom face down card from under any of your tamers. You may return additional card with data taking trash to hand. You've got your first tamer here, which is Marcus and Thomas. So as start main on play, you may put the top card from your deck face down under this tamer. Then if your opponent has a Digimon gain in memory. And whenever fetch trash from underneath your tamers, plus the this tamer on, your data gets jamming for the turn. Very, very nice card. It is also used Marcus Damon and Thomas Schwarstein. So if you have effects that just collate one of those names, you're good to go. Then you have Yushio and Keenan. Start on main on play, place the top face down card of your deck under any of this tamer. Then one of your opponent, if your opponent's Digimon gain in memory, and if it's trash, you can suspend its taste, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then you have DNA charge here, so it's the option card of the deck. So main, you may play one data score trait card, pay cost 4 less from your hand or trash without paying cost, and place the back there. And then start your main by placing this card on the battle layer face out, and then any of your data score trait gamers, you draw a card and gain a memory. So as you can see, we're unlucky with this starter deck. We did not pull the lottery card Agumon, but still all very good. Very happy with this deck. I'm really excited to play it. Next, we're going to move to the Beat Break deck. Let's see if we can get lucky with Beat Break.
So far, I've had two SPs and 1 game.
So, as per usual, you've got all your things here. We have our things at the back. It's very, very nice. We have our effects over here. Very, very nice. And then we're going to move into deck. So you're going to probably be seeing a lot of similar effects here. They kind of try to copy and paste for the most part. So Gekomon is basically Koromon here. Both Data Squad tamers is Glowing Door tamers. We've got Linomon here. When it evolves into the Glowing Dawn, it can cost reduce it by 1, but it has barriers inherent. We've got Kugamon here. So by adding your top security card to your hand, recover 1. Then when it would evolve into a Glowing Dawn trait by trashing the bottom face down card, you can reduce the cost by 2. Then we have Murasamemon, so it has Alliance, and it has an on-play when you effect, one of your PlayStation gets minus 5k for the turn. Then if it's your turn by trashing the bottom face down card under your tamers, you may use a Glowing Dawn trait for cost reduction of 3.
Oh. Of course he does it.
If you couldn't tell, we're getting box openings here. Oh, that's very nice. My friend just opened this.
Beautiful hidden potential.
Very nice. No, hidden potential discovered. That was very nice. Yeah, so yes, it's very, very nice. And it has an end of attack by trashing the bottom face down card under any of your tamers. It's going to trait make unsuspend. Very full good aggression there. You have its Mega, which is Habikirimon. When Digimon when attacking, you may place your opponent's lowest DP Digimon to the top of the security. Then, by trashing the top security card from one player, with the most security cards, you recover 1. Then, when any of your Glowing Dawn trait Digimon will leave the battle, by trashing top security card, they don't leave. Very nice Mega there. Gekomon is your Agumon, but for this deck, it has a Glowing Dawn card, and it puts 1 under Glowing Dawn Chamber. You have Armalizamon. I really love the design of Armalizamon, it's really, really cool. On play when Digivolving, if you have one of your tamers you can play, this is your Glowing Dawn tamer player. Your Piercing is inherent. You have Monarch Lizardmon, or as the fan base started calling it at the beginning, Data Trait Greymon. So there's Alliance, and it has an on play when Digivolving. It gets a plus 3k DP until the opponent's turn ends, and if it's your turn, you may trash a face down card under your tamers, and you can use a Glowing Dawn trait tamer with a cost reduction of 3. As end of attack by trashing a face down card under your tamers, this card gets unsuspensed. Very nice little mini boss monster for the deck. Then we have Atrociousmon, the Eclipse Impact. So this is your dual card here for the set.
No, I still have not seen
So it has Suck +1, Reboot, and Blocker. as a when Digimon and when attacking, that your opponent's Digimon's effects don't affect this Digimon until their turn ends. Then you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. It has a use cost for its impact. That may you suspend one opponent's Digimon, then return one of the opponent's suspended Digimon with the highest DP to the bottom of the decks. Very, very strong removal there. Just making sure nothing sticks. We have Digimon. On play by trashing a card from your hand. By placing a card from your hand under any of your turns or going to a trait, you draw 2 cards. Block it inherent. We have Woovermon here. So we have Blocker, and then when this Digimon will dissolve into a going to trait by trashing a face down card. Under any of your tamers, you can reduce the cost by 2. We have Yourplaymat on play by trashing bottom face down card, and any of your tamers, you return a going drawn to your hand. Very, very nice. We have Tamer, Tomoro, Tenma, and Kyoshirawa. So as a starter main and on play, you may place top face down card from your deck under this Tamer. Then if its opponent's Digimon gain a memory, so similar to the Tamers in the Data Squad deck, and you fetch trash cards from under this Tamer by suspending this Tamer, one of your glowing dawn trait Digimon gets plus 3k to the opponent's turn ends. And then we have Reina, Sakuya, and Makoto Kinuji. So place a card from top of your deck face down. On this Tamer, then opponent's Digimon gain memory. And when a card's trash under this Tamer, by suspending this Tamer, the glowing dawn trait gets jamming. And the last card in the deck is E-Pulse. So it's basically the same thing as DNA Charge. You may play a Beat Break trait card, play cost for less from your hand, or trash or paying cost. Then at the start of your main, putting this under your Beat Break Tamer, face down, you draw a card and gain a memory. So that Tamers is both of the new starter decks. I hope you all enjoy this. Let us know down below which one you're going to be most excited for playing. I know most people here at Locals are mostly excited for Beat Break. I feel like I'm one of the few who's actually excited for Data Squad. So who knows? You probably expect a dual video in the coming future. In the coming days, or Data Squad vs Beat Break, and we can place bets to see who's going to win.
I think Data Squad will win. I'm building both, but I think Data Squad will actually.
I could see potential for Data Squad, to be honest, but Beat Break has a lot of the best dual cards in the main set, so it's good to know. So leave comments down below what you think, like, comment as well, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, as always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling.